ఇది కానీ మొహం కట్టుకొని మంచిగా తీస్తా కానీ రిహార్సల్స్. Hello friends, today I will be explaining a concept of working capital management. So basically every business requires two types of capitals. They are fixed capital and working capital. So fixed capital is basically used for purchasing plant and machinery, land and buildings and furniture and other major capital expenses of the organization. See, fixed capital will be engaged in the business for a longer period, whereas the other capital is known as working capital or short term capital, which will be used for day to day operations of the business. So primary difference between the fixed capital and the short term capital or working capital is the time period for which it will get engaged in the business. So short term working capital is necessary for purchase of current assets, like payment of daily wages and payment of uh, short term liabilities and for making payment of wages, etc. So there is a need for every organization to effectively manage its working capital, because if your business is a vehicle, then working capital management is the engine which drives your business. So working capital position of your firm, organization determines the liquidity position of your firm. The good is the working capital position of your firm, that good is the liquidity position of your firm. So there are many measures for measuring your working capital position. There are many ratios by which your working capital position will be judged. They are current ratio, liquidity ratio, inventory turnover ratio and inventory debtors ratio. Let us go to these ratios after a bit while, so later on. And so let us go with an example. Suppose if a person is going to start a business with a capital of 10 lakhs, will not be investing entire 10 lakhs in land and building, plant and machinery and other capital assets. He will be just investing 8 lakhs and keeping aside 2 lakhs for day to day operations of the business. So these 2 lakhs is known as working capital. So how the organization faces the liquidity problems when its working capital is not being managed properly, let us see with an example. So if a person has made purchases from a supplier at a credit term of 3 months, and now he is selling the same goods to another customer at a credit term of 4 months, here the businessman has to face a liquidity crunch for a period of 1 month, because he will be making the payment to the supplier. He needs to make the payment to the supplier at the end of third month, but he will receive the payment from the customer only after the end of the fourth month. So here, for a period of 1 month, his funds will get blockaged. So he has to face a liquidity crunch for the period of 1 month, for which he need to run for other financial other source of raising the funds. So this is what happens when your working capital is not being properly managed. So there will be an imbalance between your short-term receivables and short-term payables. So that imbalance will lead to liquidity crunch in your business. So definitely every organization needs to uh, properly manage its working capital, which is the main important aspect of a successful business organization. Thank you guys.